Hi, I'm back. Our next exercise in this workout is plie butt squats. Now, just for you that don't know what that is, I'll just do a quick little demonstration with no weight here. Okay, you can do them several ways. You can do them with a bar, do them with a dumbbell. We would definitely, the key thing to do is to make sure that you have a really wide stance and your toes are pointed almost all the way out to the side, just slightly in but almost straight out. You know, you could do it straight out, but personally I don't think my ankles go that way. So anyway, the key is at the top of the motion to squeeze your glutes, okay? So we go down nice and wide. You're going to feel a stretch in here. You can lean forward sort of. You can pretend like that we're holding a weight right here, okay? So we go down, and then as we come up, we pull the weight up towards our hips and jet our hips forward and squeeze our glutes together, okay? I'm going to just show you from the back here so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So you have the weight in front of you, and I'll show you with weight too, of course. But you go down, you feel a nice stretch here. Now if it stretches too much, you might want to put your feet a little closer together, okay? So you stretch, it should be stretching all in here. Keep your back nice and straight, come up, and then we're going to jet our hips forward and squeeze our glutes together, okay? So squeeze, okay? So that's a plie butt squat. Okay, now we can do them with a bar, or we can do them with dumbbells, or we can do them with a plate. I'm going to do them with dumbbells for this first set. We're going to do 3 sets of 10. So let's go ahead and grab your dumbbell, get in your stance, make sure it's wide enough for you, not, you know, you don't want to hurt yourself or rip your groin, but so you hold the weight in front of you. You want to hold both hands on the top of the dumbbell. We're going to bend over just slightly at the hips, let it make a good stretch, and come up and jet those hips out and squeeze, okay? 2, squeeze, down, 3, squeeze, down, 4, squeeze. So we got 5, squeeze. You should really be feeling this in your glutes. If not, you need to squeeze harder, squeeze. Might need to jet those hips forward just a little bit, squeeze. Okay, probably too loud for you here in this microphone. Sorry, I forgot I had the microphone on. Squeeze. And let's do 2 more, squeeze. And down, nice good stretch, and squeeze. Okay, now if you noticed, that exercise was not fast, okay? We're slow and stretching at the bottom and squeezing at the top. You know, this isn't about getting it done as fast as we possibly can. Now, we're gonna breathe here for just a minute. Maybe you want to stretch. A good stretch is to stand on your right leg, put your other leg in front of you, and just lean forward, toes up, flexed up, and you're gonna feel that all the way down your backside, okay? Once again, I'm holding on to something so I don't fall over. I'm breathing hard from that. And okay, now this next set, I'm gonna go ahead and show you with bar. So, this is a little bit different. Honestly, I prefer doing plie butt squats at the gym on the Smith machine. That's the best thing to use for me, personally. I'm able to really isolate my glutes and focus on them without having to worry about the weights falling or losing balance or anything like that. So this is a 25 pounds on each side, 95 pounds. You don't need to have it super heavy. Now the key with this, make sure you get it on your back properly. Make sure the weight isn't too heavy, because this is more of a isometric type exercise, because we're really focused on squeezing our glutes and jetting our hips forward. So you squat down just like you normally would, wider stance, and come up and squeeze those and bring those hips forward, kind of contracting your abs as you jet those hips forward. So 2, and squeeze, and 3. This is going to work the outer aspect of your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes, okay? So squeeze, okay? Now I'm going to just show you from this way, as long as I don't hurt anybody here. Good thing I'm in here by myself, huh? Okay, lower down and come up and jet those hips forward and squeeze, okay? See how I kind of contract my abs together? Get back in my normal squat position and play squats, butt squats, okay? And man, these really work it. And I'm going to do 2 more, okay? So that should be about 10. Squeeze. And last one. Squeeze. Okay. Now, get this back up here safely. And that's play butt squats. Now, you're supposed to do 3 sets of 10. So, this next set, I'm going to show you how to just do them with a plate. Now right away when you first start them, I would suggest just doing no weight. You know, just getting your mind muscle connection between your mind and your butt, learning how to squeeze those glutes, how to jet those hips forward. Also, it really works your core as you're doing these exercises. I mean, you know, rotating your hips forward, contracting like that, that is actually a good ab exercise. So working your legs really does stimulate your core. And you know, always when I squat, you know, those lower back muscles are integrated because I'm pushing my hips back and squatting down. Okay, so really should have about a complete 2-minute rest in between here. Let those glutes relax. You might want to walk it off a little bit. And we are going to do, hold on, I'm not sure I'm recording here. Oh, okay. We're getting set to do play squats with a plate. Okay, so you hold, I have these nice plates that have handles. These are the best ones to do it with. If you don't have this kind, I'm not sure I would recommend, you know, just holding on to a normal plate, but if you have a good grip, definitely go for it. So I'm going to do these nice and wide, toes out, lower down, and I'm going to let the weight go down, and then I'm going to bring the weight up to my tummy, and I'm going to jet my hips up, pushing forward, okay? And actually I'm going to just keep the weight right there on my tummy. Okay, let's just start over here. Whew, edit. Okay, we're getting set here to do play squats with a plate. You can just hold the plate. I have these plates with nice little handles in them. They're great to hold on to, and I hold it right into my tummy here. Okay, and lower down, kind of come forward a little bit with my upper body, and then as I come up, really jet those hips forward and kind of lean back, lifting my chest. Okay, and as I come forward, really squeeze. Okay, this is a slow and controlled movement. Squeeze. You're going to really feel these tomorrow in your hips, in your groin, and that jiggly spots that we all want to get rid of. Okay, make sure you're not jetting your hips too hard. You don't want to injure your back, but you just want to make sure you're squeezing your glutes, jetting forward a little bit, all depending on if you've done these before. Like I said, this is an experience level workout. You have to be really careful that you're doing the proper workout for where you're at in your fitness, okay? If your body's not ready for certain types of exercises, it might get mad at you. All right, so that was 3 sets of play squats. We did dumbbells with a bar and with a plate. Now we're going to move on to our next exercise, and I'll be back.